He's a special guest. So, the voice of Smelly Q.
I'm good.
That's nice to hear, the voice of Smelly Q. It went live. I'm on the hill. You guys were beards, and how, you know, I think the worst part of that ordeal, and I think we both can agree, is that when the floor squirrels come out and start to play, that's not when the floor squirrels.
Many encounters, because I, for one, do not have much facial hair, so I couldn't grow a beard to ride on. Meaning, I'm very close to the floor.
I see. And what about the cloud hat situation? Have you ever found a cloud hat?
You know, to come to think of it, I don't think I have many hats. However, there are clouds above my head quite a bit. I mean, not directly above my head, but like in the sky.
Oh, it's like significant distance away from you. When you're...
So very, yes. Yes.
I see. That can be quite problematic.
So, if you don't count that as
a cloud hat,
then as a cloud hat, then it's not a cloud hat.
I see. Yeah, I was able to rent a cloud hat for a little while. It was sort of like a iPhone. Yeah, it's like back then, a couple of years ago, when the cloud hat first made its appearance in the public, it was more of a fashion statement, you know. And I think over time, it was turned into more of a look at me, I have a cloud hat, you know. So I feel like it changed in that regard. The early days, it used to be a fashion statement, you know. I forgot the name of the inventor, or the stylist, I guess. They just came up with the idea, you know, and boom, now we have people who ride their beard and wear their cloud hat to get away from the floor sparrows. And you know, I think those people are pretty smart, you know. But I feel like I feel like it opens the door for new entrepreneurs to invent another way to elevate yourself from the floor. So I guess that ties into the next thing. Since we're both not going to be able to get to ride our beard, do you think that an entrepreneur will come up with another device to elevate folks from the floor?
Besides high heels, yes.
Do you have any predictions on what that might be? What that product might be?
Well, right now I'm imagining, like, they're basically pants, but the bottom of the pants are extended and they are stiff, kind of like stilts.
I see.
So you don't even need shoes anymore. They'll cover up your feet and they'll just lift you from the ground.
So they're like, so instead of like having a stilt, or a pair of stilts, I should say, because it would be kind of hard to have a stilt and have one foot on the ground. So it's like a stilt, but instead of the stilt being a separate piece of wood and someone wearing a really long piece of fabric around their waist, it's both of those. It's pants, but they elevate you. It's like that. I see it.
Yes, I don't know how they're gonna do it yet, but that entrepreneur is gonna be there.
The right person. The right person to think of how to conquer that situation. How do we make this product? How do we get it out there? And how do they get investors for the product? You know?
Yeah, that should be one challenging part, like as it is for many entrepreneurs.
I feel like if they get to that stage, we may see them on speaking to their partners.
Oh, Speaking of the sharks, one of the sharks got into trouble recently.
Ooh.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
The only shark I've seen a picture of on the social media feed is Mark.
It is Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
I don't think like his thing is really a big deal because basically he said what everybody was thinking. In my opinion.
You know, it's true, but maybe everybody should just write down what they're thinking in their journal instead.
Not everybody has a journal.
Maybe they have a 3x5 index card. I mean, you know, speaking from me, of course, I have my my little case of blank 3x5 index cards that whenever I just start thinking something, I just open up my case, reach in, and pull out a blank 3x5 card, flip it over to the lines, and just write away. And if I need more space, then I get another card. But if I have like a visual to go with my thought, I just go to the blank side and make a quick little doodle. You know?
That's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice, and let your ideas flow. You know, like it's like poetry. I think.
Oh, he's not there. Where's my teammate? Should be here, teammate. Teammate, what are you doing?
How do you write down your thoughts?
Well, to be honest, I, for one, do not write down my thoughts.
Oh, what do you do?
I just think. My thoughts are my thoughts.
Think it, huh? What happens if you want to, like, save that thought for later?
Well, too bad. I better think to the thought till the thought is over.
We got him.
I see. So, I assume you take notes?
Not since high school.
Well, there's something very important that you need to remember, like your voice appearance on today's show. Like, what happened if you would have forgot to remind yourself about that?
I tend not to forget important things.
I see. All right, that seems pretty reasonable. Yeah. The best way to remember stuff is to practice remembering stuff without any fail safes. You know, like this one person. He was a vault tech overseer. In his vault, he had a fail safe in his one of his vault's life support features, and basically his vault was a simulation, really, and well, he was able to simulate a Chinese invasion, and the fail safe was that you can just hit restart and everyone's still alive if the Chinese kill everybody, you know?
Ah, yes.
That's how I, ouch, that's what I think. I mean, that's how I, not think, but envision ways for, fail-safe, how they work and how sometimes it probably doesn't happen. I haven't heard about him since his simulation crashed. You know, he's a vault tech overseer. Vault techs, they make pretty strong vaults, you know.
Yeah.
They made hundreds of vaults, and only 11 of them actually work as a vault. So.
Oh, that's different.
Well, you know, what can you do?
Not have them as a vault.
True. But if not them, then who else?
Vault company.
Like Nokia?
Actually, yeah, maybe. Why not? Although they only make phones, as far as I know of.
Maybe they are fancying their. Maybe they're training their techs in new projects. You know.
Yes.
I mean, if you had to choose between a Apple Vault and a Nokia Vault, which one would you pick?
Probably Nokia.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. I think lifelong protection should kind of be a standard on a Fallout vault, you know. Kind of weird if your vaults, you know, only lasted for like a week. It's gonna be a little concerning, I think. Not to mention the warranty. You know, I think it's really important to get the lifetime warranty. If you hired someone to build a vault in your backyard, that's what I think.
Yes.
Hello. There's my shot. Shoot. So I have to ask you, have you heard about the next Rising Star on the YouTube service?
Oh, I'm very familiar with YouTube, but I'm not quite sure who you're talking about.
Oh, it's this one channel. They recently they are at 150 subscribers and growing. Channeling what is check one by 3x5 index cards. Taz JR12 Gaming. They seem to be the next. They seem to be on track for the next big thing on YouTube. Sort of like Smosh back in the day. But yes, have you heard of that channel?
Can't say I have. Can't say I have.
They seem to be making a splash.
Can't say that's very true either, because 150 isn't much.
Well, to each their own little slice of the YouTube monetization $, I say. But, you know, it is what it is. So.
Yeah. Isn't YouTube somewhat dying? I don't know. I mean, I'm not allowed to say that on YouTube.
Are you allowed to claim that the service that you're on that you're guest appearing on is dying? I mean,
it's not prospering as it used to.
Well, you know, back in the early days, of YouTube, the extreme early days, when the idea was to upload a quick video about yourself so that you can probably build a relationship with others. I think its popularity. I think its performance really elevated once it was acquired by a company that's going to remain unnamed. So I think now though it's starting to lose steam, you know? Like before starting this, I was given 3 options of where to host my show this afternoon, and I really feel like with the other option, Daily Motion is going to come in top dogs. What do you think?
I feel like that's a safe assumption. I've heard of Daily Motion multiple times. I've personally never used it, but I've known many fellow associates at my workplace talk about it quite a bit.
So, do you feel like your some of your associates at your workplace, do you feel like they would understand YouTube?
I feel like they would. In fact, I've introduced YouTube to them.
What is that? Do you feel like they what?
I feel like they would understand, and I, in fact, have also introduced YouTube to them.
Oh, really? Well, that's
Yes.
a nice little that's nice. That's nice of you. Looking out for some of your. I just, it's a living, breathing machine, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it needs to be oiled,
Yeah.
like any part of any machine. If it's greased and the gears work, so will the axle, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do. But you know, I mean, not that. Oh, here, damn. All right, that brings me on to my next little point here. If you could have the opportunity to meet Suzanne, the YouTube of, the YouTube of CEO, the CEO of YouTube. Oh dear.
She's with all she is.
Yeah, she's quite up there. She's like, let's just say you want to be on the good side, you know. But anyways,
Yeah.
if you can meet the CEO of YouTube, is there anything you would say or ask her about the service and where it might be in like a couple of years?
I would ask her about her diet.
Oh, really? Why would you inquire about her diet?
I'm just curious about millionaires' diet, or millionaires' diets, you know?
I see, yeah. And, you know, 'cause there seems to be a strong disconnect between the top percent and the majority percent.
When it comes to meals.
Yeah, because some people like, eat Avalar, and some people eat top ramen. So,
Did you say Kevlar?
yeah,
Kevlar?
Kevlar,
Like,
they eat
potato.
Kevlar. No, I meant to say Kevlar, like a vest.
Oh, bulletproof
Yeah,
foods.
yeah. You don't eat bullet resistant pasta?
Unfortunately, I cannot afford bulletproof pasta.
Yeah, I'm literally, like how the bottom majority percent have hamburger helper, the top percent have bullet dodger.
Well, lucky them.
Oh.
Oh my.
Ah. So, would you have what's your ideal diet? What's your ideal food? What's your favorite food? Your favorite food.
Well, my favorite meal of the day is breakfast. So, we're gonna go off that. My ideal breakfast is, say, 2 pancakes, or maybe 2 waffles. No, I don't have a favorite when it comes to that.
Kind of waffles, like blueberry or chocolate chip waffles, and plain, regular, original.
Surprisingly, I don't have a favorite, but if I had to choose, it'd be like cinnamon flavored.
Oh, cinnamon waffle Thomas, huh?
Yeah.
That's nice. So, continue.
2 eggs, preferably scrambled, but no.
Scrambled eggs.
I'm not much of a over easy type of person. I mean, they're good. It's good. All eggs are good, but Scrambled is my preferred. Hash browns, because you gotta get some potato in there. Potatoes are great, nutritious.
That is true. I agree. I know some people who like to chop up the potatoes into sticks and then put them inside oil. But
French fries.
French fries? You mean like oh, you mean like the Cheetos French fries?
We've got enemies in the area. Take them
Similar.
down and capture their base.
Similar.
Similar.
You mean hot fries?
Hot fries. Five Guys? Five Guys fries?
They're pretty good.
You know, that reminds me of this meme I observed on a social media platform. I want to recite it, but I feel like I might be in violation of some community guidelines. But I do know that I don't care about the community guidelines, so I'm going to recite it. Hey, yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you know, it's 2018, new year, out with the New Year's, new year, new ideology, and that's called anarchy. Anyways, it was all like, ladies, Five Guys is a burger joint, not a typical week. But you know, I think that was meant for people like Actually, I don't think I should gaslight anybody, but I can tell you in a riddle. They were talked about earlier on the show, although they were never named, and they are obsessed with the number 150 in terms of subscribers.
Oh, is that Taz
Loaded and ready.
JR Junior?
Yeah, the Taz JR12 Gaming channel.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Focus on this area.
I feel like that really spoke to him, you know. And if I wasn't thinking at the time, but if I could find the meme, I would probably send that to them in an email or something, you know. Just looking out, of course, you know. Wouldn't want him to be like, you know, the talking point of
Clearing gun.
someone show.
Yeah.
You know. Some people might say, you know, that I'm not looking out, but you know, in reality, I am for myself. But I'm looking out. But you know, what can you do?
We lost
What
an
can you do?
ally. Focus your
Whatever you
attention
want.
here.
True. That's what anarchy is all about, you know, and that's why I think that if we make a push, we can implement a full-on system of no root. A full-on system of. Actually, you know, if we really push for it, I think we can make another amendment to the United States Constitution, making sure that every law is void.
Clearing gun.
And also give power to the penguins in Nebraska.
In Nebraska, huh?
Yes, those Nebraska penguins.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know penguins lived in Nebraska.
We never met a Nebraskan. Well, I mean, I know an older penguin from. That's the wrong state. I know a penguin from the Midwest. So,
Midwest.
or the northern part of the Midwest. Okay.
So like Kansas.
Arkansas?
No, it's just Kansas.
Just Kansas.
Or you call it Kensaw.
Kensaw? Or Kensaw.
Or Kensaw.
Coleslaw.
Yeah, coleslaw.
Oh, isn't that where
Not too sure.
I feel like that man's obsession. I think his addiction to propane gas leads me to believe that he is a Arkansas. I don't even. It leads me to think that he is native to that state, the state of Arkansas, Arkansas. He's an Arkansas. He's an Arkansas. He's from that state. Based on his obsession with propane gas. I mean, propane gas is pretty good, I think. You can power a lot of gas. That.
All we've got to do is capture the location
You have like
marked on the map. Roll out.
kerosene. Yeah. Anyways, would you live in a society that burns books?
I would live in a society that allows it, I suppose.
Would you live in a society that has firemen burn books?
I think they should be allowed to. I don't think they should do it in jail as their job, but
Focus on
Would
the
you live in a
area.
society where a person named Guy Montag, who is a fireman, would burn your book?
on a book,
Locked on.
I think reading is really good.
Really, would you live in a society where a fireman took one of your books instead of burning it? So essentially, he stole one of your books from your personal library after you set yourself on fire, and then read
no.
your book.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Releasing
Yeah, I
Stealing.
actually, I agree with you on that front.
target
And
locked.
we often agree on this show, so no surprise there. Haven't been nothing to disagree on yet. Do you think pineapple goes on pizza?
No. Well, not my pizza.
Okay.
They spotted us.
Okay. Here's actually a good question here. I can't. It's kind of going to be hard to show a voice to, or show an image to a voice, seeing how it's just a voice.
Ready to fire on
But
target.
would you buy this book? Insert picture of a book. It's called The Gospel of Poppy. Would you purchase this book just by judging by the cover? It's pink with a upside down triangle.
Barely grazed them.
Okay.
Lost to track.
Like a capital T.
It's a triangle. The P is only as big as the triangle.
Tracks up. Let's go.
Poppy is, well, which P?
Which P?
Yeah, because if it's like the first P, it should be capitalized.
Enemies got us in their sight.
Oh yeah, I see. There's multiple P's, huh?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh dear.
Ready to fire.
I should. I advise when I should be looking on the screen and someone spotted me. That's my bad. Give me a second. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Yes. Oh shoot. Let's go like that. Here we go. Well, there's a
Tanks in the base. Get rid of them.
the first P is capitalized.
Okay, so which P is it the size of?
You know, that remains the world's greatest mystery.
Unlocking target. That one drilled straight through. Trucks up. Let's go. Loaded and ready.
Okay, actually, hold on. I just, my producer,
Enemies got us in their
oh my
sights.
god. My producer just handed me a sheet. Let me just send you a copy of the. Let me send you a PDF of this sheet to your location real quick.
One of our vehicles was
It's.
destroyed.
I need to go like this.
Enemies
It's on its
looking right
way.
at us.
It will be there.
Oh,
And oh, well, crap. Anyways, you see it. All right, I gave it to my corridor. Yep, I gave it to my corridor. My
I'm
corridor.
a dink. That's weird because I'm in some place.
Enemies got us in their sights. Ready to fire on target. All our artillery has been
Shoot, cool. Now I can actually like build this. Did you get the facts? Facts.
You mean the PDF file?
Sure. Yeah. Do you see the P in question? That's really
Where is it?
I'm unaware. I don't know.
Where's that dink come from?
Ding ding. Oops. Ding ding.
Aha! I figured out where the dink came from.
I'm glad to hear it.
I think it came from this remote.
Oh.
Oh wait, there's a cell phone right next to it. That's probably the better choice.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be a little concerned if my 1980s TV remote made a beeping noise like it's in the Terminator or something like that, you know?
Okay, I have a photo.
Yes. And
It's like
do you see the P inside of the triangle that
a triangle.
someone said it was upside down
do.
last night? But yes. Would you buy? Or wait, I forgot what the original question is. But would you associate with that P inside of a triangle?
Considering I don't know much of what it is representing, I'm gonna say no.
I feel like there is a person who can address your concerns about what it represents.
I don't think.
I
It's
think
like really much of a
I
concern.
think I think I speak for both of us when I say I don't want to consult that person at all. I sometimes get these blackouts when I associate with this person. And it's not like I'm exhausted, it's more like I'm losing brain cells.
Got enemies in the area. Take them down.
Just based on some of the things that they say sometimes. Like how they mispronounce the word water. And how they talk about their quote,
Queen. So they're from England.
I think so. I never actually asked, but since they seem to be open to the idea of a monarchy, then yeah, I would assume that they are probably from.
And also, it's
Weird interaction with them most recently. I was speaking in Spanish. which, well, Spain is really close to, I'm assuming they're from England, so Spain is really close. But, I said water,
They found us.
but in Spanish.
Unlocking target.
And this is the weird thing. When they responded, they said water, but they pronounced it correct. You know, like on an impulse. So then I asked them to say water, and then they said
Enemy's
water.
got us in their sights.
So I think,
That's odd.
I know, I think that I'm suspicious. I don't think they're actually from
Ready to fire on target.
England. Yeah. I think it's just a show.
They're hit.
Yeah. I think they're faking it. And their secret almost got out when I caught them in mispronouncing
Right at us.
right, not well, I guess it's correctly pronouncing water and at the same time mispronouncing it. Oh wow,
Do me a favor.
what is the favor you ask of, Mr. Baker?
Could I be excused? I need to go take care of a quick chore.
Enemy's got us in their sights.
I will excuse your body, Mr. Baker.
Thank you.
Say hi to the
Alright,
rest of
shall
you for me.
be back. Say hi to the rest of me.
Yeah, because right now your voice is
Stay
up.
in the fuel tank. We're leaking gas.
Maybe next
Hello.
time.
Smelly Q's right foot.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Enemy's looking right at us.
I'm dead.
It's moving around, so you know it's Q's.
Yeah, you know, you cut the head off the chicken, they just jump around, so. And some of them fly. Other places are good, Hyrule. But yeah.
Alright. Anyway, I should be back.
I shall await your return.
Okay.
Alright. Boom. Right there. Alright. Oops. Like that. And then we can check the numbers. Get back into it. It's the voice.
It is I, the voice.
Nice to hear you again, the voice.
Yeah, it means you can hear. Congrats.
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture
Yep.
their base.
I'm in a Swedish state. That reminds me of the one place of Scandinavia.
There's one.
If you could travel the world, where would you go?
Enemy's got us in their sight.
Sweden.
Ready to fire. Good enemy here.
Why do you care?
I like how it looks. It's nice.
Bail out. This
Oh wow, you took a long time. Well, pictures, huh?
Yes, pictures. Huh.
Yeah, okay, yeah, pictures. And what pictures have you seen? Huh? What season were those pictures set in?
Some winter. Some
Winter,
maybe
winter,
spring.
winter. So, and okay. So what about the autumn?
I haven't seen it, but I would assume it would still look amazing.
And what about the summer?
I would also assume it would still look amazing.
All right. Well, you know, I mean, I guess Sweden's cool and all, but I would go to the moon. Based on pictures I've seen, it has a ocean view, and it's really just a giant golf park. There's a lot of holes, but you know, getting par on all of the, or getting a birdie on all of those would be a pretty good accomplishment, you know.
It would be. It means you're a pretty good golfer.
Yes, practice makes perfect, I would say. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes you could make you great.
Actually, perfect practice makes perfect work.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm gonna go offline.
We're in the Matrix.
We might be. You're not supposed to know.
I see. But don't you think it'll be really weird? We keep using landlines in the year 2057? Or I mean, 2257?
There's too much. We gotta put it down.
So I'll take that as a, I'll take that as a yes.
Anyway, I will be going offline right now.
Enjoy
Sorry,
it.
sorry.
Unplugging from the Matrix. Have fun in reality. I'm dead.
Oh no.
Well, have fun in reality.
I enjoyed your presence. Hopefully I'll enjoy it again someday.
I look forward to having you as a guest appearance on the show. Let's get a round of applause for the voice of Smelly_Q. All right. Do you have any parting words you want to say on your way out?
The Thunder played the Warriors today, and I hope the Thunder win.
The The Blazers played
Basketball.
whoever they played last night, and I don't know who won or yet because my phone didn't tell me, Google didn't tell me who won or anything yet. So I'm gonna go look that up. All right, the voice of Smelly _ Q. Have a safe trip back to Detroit.
Alright, thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
You too, man. Let's go this real quick and take one. Oh. They won. I knew that from the get-go, but they won. This will be the last battle.
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture their base.
Ended and probably be on later. Anyways, Smelly _ Q.
Enemy in sight.
Great voice.
Target locked.
Sound in my head no matter what anybody says. Very rough speaking in my ear.
Our track's been hit. No good. It bounced. We pierced their armor. Right hit. Put down. Respond. Enemy armor is destroyed. I see one of them.
Well, I guess that does that then. What can you do? Thanks for tuning in. Have a great time.